Hello everybody, and welcome to another card opening pack session video thing. And yeah, it's me, Tim, again, and today I have 3 theme decks that I ordered online. I did a little bit of research in theme decks, and I chose the ones that I was most interested in, and I ordered them. And right now I have 3 right here, and there are more on the way. But for now, I am going to be opening these 3. I'll do 1 per video. And yeah, I mean, these theme decks come with a predetermined set of cards or list of cards. So every time you buy a theme deck, you'll get the same cards. So I recommend getting 1. And then, like, if there are any cards missing from it, like, you could just go out, buy some packs, and hope that you get the cards that you need to make the deck better. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get started here, and I'm going to be opening the Sylveon pack first. So I'm gonna move these, the Zapdos one and the Articuno one to the side. And the Sylveon one is part of the Furious Fists booster set. And as you can see on the back here, we've got some fairy types, and we've got a Noibat there. I don't even know why the Noibat is there when it's kind of related to a dragon type. But yeah, some nice artwork here. I love the front and how glittery it is. And Sylveon is, I'll admit, Sylveon is like one of my favorite evolutions ever since it got like released. So yeah, I love the evolutions. I love making teams with them. All right, now I gotta figure out how the heck to open this box. I'm not gonna do it on video because it's really confusing to me right now. You know what? I don't even care if I preserve the box. I kind of just want to get the cards. I just want the cards. I think this is like an old box or something. I don't know. It looks like somebody like saved it. Whatever. It's gonna be trash. Alright. Alright, so we got that open. And oh, everything looks good. Nothing else in there. Nope. Alright. Throw that aside. And, yeah, the theme decks do come with a lot of things besides the deck itself. And we will be seeing that in just a moment. Obviously, we've got our amazing holo promo card. Well, it's not actually a promo card, it's part of the set, but it's a holo card, and it comes with the theme deck. You may not be able to notice it, but yeah, in our last card opening video, I did get a reverse Sylveon, which was really, really cool. And also we get a coin. It's a Lucario coin. It's also very shiny and glittery. You do need a coin to play the game, and it's quite good that they come with it. And damage counters. Damage counters are always good to have, even though they're cardboard, and most people just use a stack of dice or a bag of dice. And here we've got the playmat. Kind of like what Yu-Gi-Oh does, it comes with a playmat, but with these playmats, it's a 2-player playmat, so you could have 2 people playing on it at once, but I'm not going to go through it too much. The main attraction is the cards, and right now, right here, we've got, ooh, Furious Fist promo, yeah, but we also got a card list of all the cards that are in Furious Fists, and I think it tells you which one comes with the theme deck, but I'm not going to look into it right now. Yeah, it's basically just advertising and making sure you have all the cards, but yeah, so the main attraction here is the cards, and this is the Furious Fists deck. The Eevee, or I shouldn't say Eevee, but the Sylveon theme deck. So we're going to open it and take a look at the cards. Yeah, I am going to do a little bit of an analysis of this deck, because that's kind of what I want to do. Alright, so obviously we got our fairy energies. You gotta have those. A lot of those. In fact, I'm gonna set the energies aside, because, you know, there's really nothing special about them. Alright, got some grass energy too. Yeah, this is a grass and a fairy deck, which I must say does complement, like, each other, those types, because a lot of grass types go about healing themselves, like such as I think that Venusaur EX card that we got in the tin. I think it has a move that can heal itself, and a lot of fairy cards and a lot of grass types can heal themselves. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. I think that was all the energy. I don't know why like all the cards are like jumbled up, but yeah. So first we've got Eevee. Eevee's pretty good. When you attach an energy to the Eevee, you could basically evolve it right off the bat. So depending on what type of energy you attached it with. So I mean, if you attach a grass energy, you could evolve it into Leafeon. And I do believe this deck does come with Leafeon. Energy Switch is an okay card. I mean, it's good for if you're in a pinch and you need like another energy on a certain Pokemon and like you gave that energy to a different Pokemon, but I don't think it would be something I'd have in my regular deck. Slack Off. Actually, I don't think this deck comes with a Vigoroth, so that's kind of crappy. Or if it does, it doesn't come with a Slacking. It does come with a Vigoroth, but there's definitely no Slacking. Like, I went through the deck list, and there was, like, no Slacking, and it's like, what the heck. Alright, so yeah, we've got Slack Off. Tornadus is pretty good. It can hit hard, and it has a good amount of health. Twister Throw is obviously the move you're going to want to do. And Push Down can be really, really good for, like, strategies, because with Push Down, will it focus? I don't think my camera focuses that well, but basically it says you may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon, which is good for, you know, getting some momentum out and just shuffling their Pokemon around so, you know, they don't always have an EX card or whatever out. Clefairy's pretty good. Again, fairies do heal themselves a lot. Moonlight allows Clefairy to heal 30 damage. But I probably wouldn't use Clefairy unless I had a Clefable, because Clefable is awesome. Alright, we got Vigoroth, which does hit hard, but, I mean, recoil damage and reckless charge, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have that in my deck. Victory Bell is, like, the highlight of this deck for me, because Spiral Drain does a solid 60 damage, and it heals 30 damage from Victory Bell. So, that's really awesome, and the ability, Wafting Scent, once during your turn, before your attack, you may discard a grass energy attached to this Pokemon. If you do, your active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. Good for a little bit of a stall strategy, but Victory Bell has a lot of HP, and that's really what I like about it. Spiral Drain just complements it. And we've got Bellsprout, which, you know, I mean, you kind of need it to get Victory Bell out. Noibat, there's no Noivern in this deck, but I would definitely have one in there. So Noibat isn't too useful. Shelmet, I mean, it's pretty decent, but there's no, actually, what evolves from Shelmet? Is it Escavalier or is it Excelgor? I don't even remember. Alright, we got Roller Skates. Roller Skates is a hit or miss card. Eevee, again. Potion, it's a basic card. I mean, for starters, I mean, you may want to have it, but if you're building a deck, a really, really good deck, I do not recommend having a potion, because 30 damage is such a minuscule amount these days, and there are so many Pokemon that could just override that with moves that do like 150 attack plus. Maintenance is okay. If you have cards to spare in your hand that you don't want to use, you could shuffle them into your deck and draw a card. Professor's Letter is an amazing card, if I do say so myself. Allows you to get 2 basic energies from your deck, so if you have no energies in your hand and you draw this card, you now have 2 energies, that's for sure. Shroomish is pretty good, but there's no Breloom, so I probably wouldn't have it. Weepinbell, I mean, it's a good Pokemon before you transform it into Victory Bell, because you could use Spit Poison and make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. Solid 40 damage as well. It's Excelgor, okay, good, because in the Venusaur packs I did get an Excelgor, so yeah, Excelgor is okay. I mean, it's nothing too special to write home about, but it's good for what it is. Battle Reporter is pretty good. pretty good, especially if you're low on cards and your opponent has a ton of cards. Clefable. Now, did I say there was a Clefable in this deck, or did I say there was none? But, well, nonetheless, I thought there wasn't, and I guess there is. Leafeon is great, because it's another Pokemon that could potentially heal itself with Magical Leaf. But it's kind of hit or miss, so... Eevee again. Yeah, there's a lot of Eevees in this deck. Another Energy Switch, Slack Off, Bellsprout, another Sylveon. Yeah, there are 2 Sylveons. Sylveon, again, is the main mascot of this deck, so obviously they're going to want you using that. Another Weepinbell, another Roller Skates, Clefairy, Vigoroth, Eevee, Shelmet, Noibat, another Excelgor, Professor's Letter, Clefable. Wow. A lot more cards than I thought. More of the same, I mean. Oh, there's an energy I didn't get out. And the last 2 are just Battle Reporter and Bellsprout. So overall, it's a pretty solid deck. It's a good deck for if you're starting out, like with Pokemon, but like, I wouldn't use this at like an official event. Like, again, if you're gonna do an official event or a tournament or whatever, I would go out and buy some packs and beef up your deck, because alone, this deck probably wouldn't get you very far. I mean, the Sylveon's nice, the Leafeon is also nice, the Victreebel is amazing, but overall, this deck will not get you far, and you're gonna need at least 1 EX card to put in your deck, so... And as for me, I got that Venusaur EX, so I'm probably gonna be able to put that in there. I am going to make a deck myself, so that's a thing. But yeah, I'll give you guys one last look at the Holo Sylveon, and yeah, there it is. But the main thing about this deck is you're going to want to get the Eeveelutions out, the Leafeons, the Sylveons, especially the Victreebel. I mean, well, I'm speaking in Eeveelutions. Victreebel is not an Eeveelution, but Victreebel is a very, very good Pokemon. Unfortunately, there's only 1 Victreebel in this deck, but, you know, you gotta make do with what you got, so, yeah. But, yeah, overall, solid deck. It's easy to beef up if you've got the right cards. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this deck analysis. So yeah, next time we will open up one of the 2 legendary bird packs we got, or theme decks. So thank you all very, very, very much for watching, and I will see you guys then. Peace out, everybody.